So I know I made the Hollywood Brown video, but now I'm back with another wide receiver video. And I'm going to be talking about why I think Odell Beckham will be a Kansas City Chiefs and why it just makes too much sense. Now, look, I know a lot of people don't take me too serious. Like I know this is a prediction at the end of the day. I can't sign the paper for Odell Beckham. But right now, it's making a lot of sense that Odell Beckham will be going to the Kansas City Chiefs. And mark my words, if Odell Beckham isn't a Kansas City Chiefs, he's either going to be a Miami Dolphin or a Baltimore Raven. Those are the three teams that I believe are in the race for Odell Beckham. And a sneaky pick is the Lions. So I think Odell Beckham will go to either one of those four teams. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about why the Kansas City Chiefs makes the most sense for him, or why I believe at this point in his career, he will want to play with the Kansas City Chiefs to end things out. Now, we know that Odell Beckham isn't going to get a record-breaking deal. Like he can't be delusional now, because Veach is not going to play that. Veach is not going to give him a crazy deal that he doesn't deserve, you know. But what he will do is give him like 6 to 7 million guaranteed, and give him a little incentive-based contract, which goes up higher than Hollywood, because if Odell Beckham could reach incentives, that means he's back in his prime. But he's an old age wide receiver, but I still think he has a lot of gas left in the tank. I mean, he showed in Baltimore that he could still win games and that he could still take over games. He could still make big plays. He's had games where, you know, he's shown flashes of the old Odell Beckham Jr. that we know. So I would love it as a wide receiver 3 or wide receiver 4 for the Chiefs. I would definitely love it as him rotating with the Chiefs. I think he's going to be a wide receiver 3, but him rotating in and out, you know, just things like that, being a veteran, having that veteran presence, bringing it to the locker room to help dudes like Rice and help dudes like Hollywood Brown. I would love it, man. I would definitely love Odell Beckham on his team. And now let's get into all the proof on why he may become a Kansas City Chief, or why he wants to be a Kansas City Chief. So Odell Beckham has been very active when it comes to, you know, the Chiefs, and commenting on the people like Patrick Mahomes and Rashee Rice and them post. He's been very, very active, and it looks like he's been keeping track of the Chiefs. He's been monitoring them. It seems like he loves the team and he really wants to be a Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we know that Odell Beckham and Brett Veach has had a lot of mutual interests. I remember Odell Beckham was having a private training showing everybody that he could still run routes, and the Chiefs were one of the teams that attended. And Brett Veach, he's been trying to get Odell Beckham for a minute now. We know that Brett Veach gets what he wants. So I do predict that Odell Beckham will be a Kansas City Chief sooner than later. And it's really probably just up to how much Odell wants, and, you know, because he has a high ego. So it's really going to take, we got to see if he could lower down his ego to join the Chiefs, because Odell Beckham should know that he's not going to get paid what he thinks he's going to get paid. And I just want to see it, man. I really, really want to see it. He's made a lot of money in his career, so I really think he should just, you know, come and rock with the Chiefs, get a ring, and just have a good time. I really think he should. So now I'm going to be showing y'all the links that I was talking about and why Odell Beckham is clearly fiending to be a Chief. Now, let's take a look at the first screenshot. This is the first thing he's ever said. So I don't know if y'all seen it, but Patrick Mahomes made a video where, you know, he was training with Bobby, I believe, and I guess he was I guess one of the workouts he was doing, it looked like he was dancing in the beginning. So Odell Beckham basically commented, because he seen it, and then he said, "Boy, you was getting groovy, huh?" at Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes replied with a bunch of laughing emojis. So remember the video I made about Hollywood Brown, where I kept showing y'all clips of Hollywood Brown basically begging to come to the Chiefs, and him showing little signs that he was going to be on the Chiefs? Some people was like, hell yeah, Chiefs priority, you right. Hell yeah, CP, you right. Some people was like, you reaching, bro, you stretching it. I don't mean he going to the Chiefs. But he ended up signing with the Chiefs. And now Odell Beckham is doing a similar thing. Now, the only difference between Hollywood Brown and Odell Beckham is that Odell Beckham has a knack for attention. So, no offense, I hope Odell Beckham will watch this video. I really want you to come to the Chiefs. But my guy, you know you love attention. You know you love it. Be honest. It's okay. It's all right. It's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad thing. You love to be the star. So he would act like he's going to the Chiefs and sign with a whole nother team. So it's just, you never know with him. But right now, he really looks like he wants to be on the Chiefs heavily. So obviously, this is the picture with Mahomes, Rice, and Hollywood Brown, them getting some work in. Primetime Jet, that's Hollywood Brown right there with the clock and the rocket. And then look at OBJ on the bottom. 3 fire emojis. Bro is in every Mahomes comp. Bro is in every post related to Mahomes and the Chiefs. Bro is glazing. This is basically called glazing. But since it's Odell Beckham Jr. and me being from New York, watching Odell Beckham Jr. grow up, watching him as a kid growing up, just seeing him on the local channels because the New York games always come on TV. Odell Beckham, I've never seen this dude is talented as hell. Like, I know he's old now, but bro, I've seen some, this man, I didn't watch football around this time, and he made me watch it. Like, I was just watching football to see Odell Beckham play. It was that crazy at one point. This dude was doing some spectacular stuff every single game. And as a New Yorker, you're going to love Odell Beckham Jr. no matter what. So seeing him on the Kansas City Chiefs is kind of one of my dreams come true, to be honest with you. And I would really, really love it. But let's get into the next comment. So bro somehow found Rashee Rice's page. Oh yeah, I think it's from Mahomes' page, but yeah, so he went to Rashee Rice's page and he commented on his newest picture. Pop it then, with 3 fire emojis. So bro wants to be a Chief. Like, you commented on Rashee, you commented on Mahomes. Like, you want to be a Chief, bro. And I know y'all like, he's just commenting on Rashee Rice. That doesn't mean he knows him or he wants to interact with him. Well, look at this. Shout out to my guy Max. OBJ has started following Rashee Rice on Instagram. So Max, he's always stalking OBJ's. He's an OBJ fan. So just like how we stalk our players that we like, Max, he stalks OBJ along with our players because he's a Chiefs fan. And my boy Max, basically, he figured out that Odell Beckham just started following Rashee Rice. So I don't see, what are you following Rashee Rice for if you don't plan to play with him? Maybe you could just like his game, but that's kind of like a random person to follow, a second-year player, just follow him just for no reason. I think Odell Beckham is hinting that he wants to play with Rashee Rice. That's what I think. He also followed Chris Jones, and that was during the offseason. So Odell Beckham is out here following Chiefs players. He's commenting on their posts. So my theory is that Odell Beckham will be a Kansas City Chief. I don't know the matter of when. I don't know when that's going to happen. Like, I can't really predict when he's going to sign, but I could predict that he's definitely going to sign. And like I said, if he doesn't sign, it's going to be Dolphins, Lions, or he's going to go back to the Ravens. It's either or. That's going to be or us. Like, that's the only 4 teams that I think is going to possibly get Odell Beckham. Or maybe the Giants, but I doubt he wants to go back to the Giants. That'll just be him trying to hang it up. The Jets don't need him. So I got him coming to us, and I do believe he could help this team out, bring that veteran presence to the wide receiver core. He's still a reliable wideout that's going to, make some plays. He's going to make some plays. He's still a reliable wideout for sure. So I would love it. Chiefs priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.